Smithson. James Smithson was born the illegitimate son to a duke in Paris. His mother was a wealthy widow, and he saw that he got the best education money could buy. They didn't. There's not much facts about his early life, just due to him being mostly secretive, but he was bright. At college, he excelled in the fields of mineralogy, the study of minerals, and chemistry. Excuse me, but I'm going to butcher this name because he joined a French geologist in Scotland. His name was Barthelemy. I think that's how. Vajus. I'm not sure.
Is there a test on this?
No.
Okay, then fine. Just call him whatever you want. Bart Fiddlesticks.
They conducted a lot of field research, and they were working with other prominent scientists of their time.
So this was a group of geologists?
Yeah, it was like just a group of people. When he graduated from college, he moved to London, participating in the Royal Society, a group of scientists to continue the search for knowledge, and it was one of the most prestigious groups in London. His fields of chemistry were on the forefront of the Industrial Revolution and making an industrial society. He also traveled to Europe for several days, or not days, years. He spent a lot of time in France because of the French Revolution. He didn't participate in the fighting, but he did participate in the more scientific aspects of the Enlightenment. He also spent a lot of time in Germany, Italy, and Sweden. He traveled, he got around. Over 40 years, he printed 27 scientific papers. Because of this, he was invited to the Royal Institution to further gather and diffuse knowledge. He was one of the youngest members. The most famous paper he wrote was on the difference between zinc silicate and zinc carbonate. But he didn't just study minerals, he also, in chemistry, he studied stuff from coffee to human tears to snake film. On several accounts, he risked his life for observation and information. This earned him the respect of the scientific community at large, not just in London. In 1829, James Smithson died at the age of 64. In his will, he stated that his sizable estate, which he inherited from his mother, would go to his nephew. But in the instance there was no heir, it would go to the United States of America to found a institution to further increase and diffuse knowledge. This became the Smithsonian. Officially, the Congress passed the official law in 1946. This institution has then grown to 21 museums, from natural history to air and space. They have one of the largest mineral collections in the world, and a few thousand of them are inherited from James Smithson himself, and they are still used. They have over 350,000 specimens, and they treat thousands of people a year. This institution truly became his dream. This is strange because he never mentioned an idea of making a similar thing to the Royal Institute. In the U.S. This was then also compounded that he even has never set foot in the New World. That some fun facts is the Smithsonian currently has a 15-inch mechanical monk. Don't know why. A stuffed carrier pigeon that saved 194 men from bombardment in World War I. A collection of presidential hair from Washington to Pierce. A 17-foot-long beard. The original USS Enterprise model from the original Star Trek. Don't ask me why I said original twice there. It's long and complicated. And the original teddy bear. That's just exploring some of the old planes and that I couldn't really get to. Any questions?
So he just donated the building, correct?
The money.
No. He donated about $500,000.
Oh, okay.
To a country he never went to.
Yes.
How did he make all of this money?
He inherited from his mother.
Okay.
The guy was a trust fund kid.
And you said he had a nephew, but the nephew didn't inherit.
No, the nephew. I really should clear this up better, but I thought the focus isn't on his nephew, but his nephew got the money, and then what happened is a few years later he died, but he didn't have an heir, so it went back to Smithson.
So he never had children or a wife.
Nope, he was a bachelor his entire life.
Did he have any siblings?
Well, he had a nephew, that's it.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.